Reported today in The Verge. Portrait of a Lady on Fire is a queer romance that dares you to listen closely. Portrait of a Lady on Fire takes its name from a painting. You see it early on in the film, which is from Girlhood director Céline Sciamma. Marianne, an art instructor in 18th-century France, keeps it in the studio where she teaches young women. When asked about its significance, the film flashes back years prior to a time when she found the inspiration to make the painting and fell in love. And for 2 hours, you do, too. There are endless reasons for this. The most readily apparent is the film's cinematography, which is consistently beautiful. Each frame could conceivably be an inspiration for another portrait with a rich backstory beyond this one. Carefully composed but never flashy in a way that draws attention to itself, Portrait of a Lady on Fire is restrained in a way that never gets old. It's the kind of movie that makes you feel like a student of cinema, gently encouraging you to notice the entire screen and patient with you even if all you generally have time for is the occasional Marvel movie on an aeroplane. It wants you to understand it, but it doesn't want to speak too much. For a while, hardly any words are spoken. When the flashback begins, Marianne arrives in Brittany at the estate of an aristocratic woman with a problem. Her daughter, Eloise, is engaged to a nobleman, and in a quiet act of protest, she has refused to sit for a portrait that is supposed to accompany her as she is married off. Marianne is commissioned to succeed where a previous artist has failed, under the ruse that she has been hired to accompany Eloise on walks. Marianne studies Eloise as she keeps her company and creates her portrait in secret, working from memory. As they do this, they talk. The conversations in Portrait of a Lady on Fire are among the most memorable people have had on a screen in some time, with each line a stanza in a poem, a reversal, a shift in perspective. With every exchange, the relationship between Marianne and Eloise changes subtly. Quiet moments, like when Marianne tells Eloise that a piece of music is about a coming storm, are full of soft dread, the kind that comes with the knowledge that love is both inevitable and doomed. A conversation where Marianne attempts to console Eloise over her pending marriage becomes a moment when the precarity of the painter's understanding is made plain. "I'm saying that there will be good things," Marianne says of Eloise's marriage. "You're saying that now and then, I will be consoled," comes the biting reply. Every word spoken in Portrait of a Lady on Fire means so much because much of it is simply not permitted to be said, even in private. In one of the film's only subplots, Marianne and Eloise help a young maid who is not ready to be a mother with an abortion. Few words are exc. For more on this story, visit the news article link.